What do I do? I do a lot.
Faculty member, English teacher, dorm parent, and head boys varsity basketball coach.
Zachary story. I'm a four-year senior at the Millbrook School in Millbrook, New York. Okay, the recent turmoils in Egypt. I think something had to be done with what was going on with the government and how particular groups of people were being treated and whatnot.
What activities do I do? I'm the co-head of SCAPE. I'm on the Environmental Council. I'm running Model UN this year. I'm in Spiritual Life group. I'm on Uncensored. Yeah.
We had a very successful season this year. Finished up 14-4, and it's the our second consecutive winning season, as we've had our probably our best season in my 6 years of being a coach.
I like basketball, football, baseball, and then I follow other sports casually, like golf or tennis or something like that.
I had to do my advanced biology project, independent research project, an advanced chemistry, independent research project, psychology, Blaine, and I have to take the AP exam for all 3 AP classes. So just balancing that work is just a real challenge for me.
The most important thing for the team to learn is the value and the effect of hard work, determination. I think it'd be great also if they could take some of the things learned on the court and apply them to things off the court. Humility, sacrifice for the greater good, things like that.
I like to be busy. I don't know, a lot of people ask me that, and I don't like to be bored, like sitting at home doing nothing all the time. This is a possible one. Arch enemy in middle school was Grace Fisher, because she didn't vote for me in 8th grade to be class treasurer.
One injustice.
She voted for this little 6th grader because she thought she was cuter than me.
I know they're trying to fix this now, but maybe the economy, the job situation.
Clearly, I had better math skills, better people skills. I was good at leading groups. This little quiet 6th grader, I don't know, Grace just thought she was better than me, and she voted for her. But I proved Grace wrong when I won anyway.
The Salisbury game was the one exception this year in terms of our team not meeting the goal, and the goal is to win, obviously, or to lose by 10 points or fewer. The Salisbury game was the only game where we were not competitive. Going into that game, we knew it was going to be a challenge. It's always a challenge every year. Without fail, they came in, they were ready to go from the start, and they were bigger, faster, and stronger, and they were the better team that afternoon.
One word to describe myself might be ambitious.
Laid back. I don't know, good friend, good person.
Let's go, Zach!
At the end of every huddle, we say hard work. I think hard work is pretty important. It's something I've said as a player in huddles for most of my life. Hard work is broad. It's pretty vague, and there's a reason for that. I mean, it can be applied in a number of situations.
How often would I say I'm highly stressed? It actually depends. I mean, it could be a good week or a bad week. So they're on. Some weeks are really stressful, others are just not as bad. So maybe half the time.
My hope is that, as far-fetched as this may sound, that these guys will be able to take the hard work of boxing out or diving on the floor or sprints or conditioning and be able to apply that to the classroom, to be able to apply that to life after Millbrook. I really want the guys to enjoy every minute of it, the adrenaline rush, the support from the fans, the support from the schools, which we had a great deal of this year.
I didn't see why Grace would choose a 6th grader who didn't have as much experience and as many skills in being treasurer as I did.
Best advice for someone, junior or senior in high school would be just to step back, you know, when you're stressed and relax for a second, know that everything will be all right. It's not going to be the end of the world. I mean, of course you want to do well in high school, but, you know, if you mess up on something, it's not the end of the world. You'll be fine regardless. Oh, I think all the advice I'm giving is through experience. I mean, you know, it's also what I think, but, you know, there have been times when I've been stressed, or times, you know, when things aren't going my way, and, you know, you just have to step back for a second and know that everything's going to be all right. It's not the end of the world, you know. You'll be all right. You'll make it out just fine.